The mic was off. Greetings, Commanders! Ah, man, that was a loud one. Well, it's probably a good thing the mic was off. All right, Lachlan Hughes with the first, and looks like everything else is working. Desktop audio, desktop audio. Let me switch something over real quick. So, in order to fix that, how do I fix that? I probably have to add a new input. Let's see. You know what? We'll do all that stuff later. I'll worry about that another stream. Greetings, Commanders. Welcome to a research stream. Well, guys, it's been a long time coming. When I do videos, when I do breakdown videos, when I talk about gear, when I talk about spending in this game, not so much the PvP videos, but the videos that require a lot of work. There's a lot that goes into them. And when you have an educational channel, whether it be politics or religion or whatever you're dealing with, you have to speak the truth. We live in a time where you really can't trust anything, right? I mean, everything you just have to take with a grain of salt and figure out the truth for yourself. So when you stand in front of a group, especially as large as our Arc of War community, you have to present facts, and you have to be prepared that sometimes your facts are wrong. But when you present your facts, you need conviction, so that if anyone challenges you on it, that you can stand your ground and say, no, I've done the work, I've done the research, I've provided the proof, these are facts, and unless you have facts to the contrary, this is what we know. Anyway, some of the videos take a lot more work than others, and I've kind of hinted that for the last couple weeks. I'm going to be doing the melange video, and in order to calculate what a piece of level 30 gear is worth, what a piece of level 40 gear is worth, and most importantly, what a piece of level 41 gear is worth, you really have to break down and understand the cost of melange during buy one, get one, and event upgrade success. I don't care about the cost of melange if you farm it. I don't care about the cost of melange if there's not a buy one, get one event. And I don't care about equipment upgrading if it's not during a success event. If you're not familiar with what I'm saying, this is a buy one, get one melange event. There's 9 hours left, so my timeline is in front of us. And there's a success rate for upgrading equipment event, usually at the same time, which is 9 hours left. So I've been dragging my feet. I finally got some time today. I'm gonna get it going, and I've decided to turn the live stream on because one, it provides proof for all this. Two, it gives me a chance to hang out with you guys, and it's way less boring. So I'm just gonna kind of break down how I present the proof, how I go about the proof, and then the estimations I have to make along the way because it's not clear-cut math. So, let me get caught up with chat real quick, see if I miss anything. Let's see. Yeah, fix the sound. Thank you. Let's see. Juan Acosta. That was me too. All right. Sound is fixed now. All right. Oh, I better check my shield just so I'm not getting attacked in the middle of all this. All right. We're up. All right, guys. Welcome to the research event. Here's what I want to do. I want to invite you to the spreadsheet that I already have going. This is actually an older spreadsheet. I do need to verify all the math on it before moving forward. The ultimate point of this stream is that we hammer down the details of what it costs to recycle gear and what you get back from it. So, like, if you recycled a level 40 piece of gear to get back said equipment, what is that equipment worth? And is it worth it to have 1 gem, 2 gems, or no gems at all? What gear specifically is the cheapest to upgrade to recycle? Because in order to get a piece of gear to level 41, you are going to have to recycle, I believe, more than 1 piece of gear. So we need to find out cheaper ways to get gear. Right now, there's a level 30 ghost mask that is awesome. Level 30 ghost mask is extremely expensive. Level 30 gear is extremely hard to get. You guys know how old my account is, and you guys know my gear. On my highest commander, the highest piece of gear I own is a level 30 destruction. It's extremely expensive gear. And there's a diminishing return on it, so that's why. It just doesn't make sense to have a level 31 piece of gear when I can have upgrade 2 pieces of level 22 or whatever. I do have a ton of resources saved up. I am going to upgrade my medical bay. I was waiting to put the stream on to do it. 408 days, good lord. Luckily I have speed up, so it's no big deal. But I'll go ahead and start that now. Level 22 is still being researched, underway. We've gained 9 million power doing that since we started a couple weeks ago. So All right, let's get into the nitty gritty. First thing we need to do is establish the cost of melange. So if guys, go ahead and if there's any moderators in here, if I miss anything, go ahead and post in chat. If it's any important questions you have, I'll try and answer them along the way. But now let's get to work. Most importantly, we are in a tax-free zone. You see the current shop tax 0% here at the bottom. We want to look at the price of melange. I've already bought a lot of melange, but I'm going to buy a little more. Let's see. Melange is here, 7,000 for 100,000. Have 100 already. I'm going to go ahead and just buy 5 more. 35,000 gets us 1 million melange. 35,000 gold is going to get us 1 million melange because we get 500,000, buy one, get one, 1 million melange. So that's the first thing we want to just write down our notes here. 35K equals 1 million melange. Just a little reference there. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's do that again. Equipment. Featured, melange, other. Yeah, the level 22 stuff does give nice power. 2 million a building or so. So there's 5 there. 35,000. Item acquired successfully. It does send it to your mail. All right, so there's another 5 there. So that was 500K for doing it. 500K mailed directly to me. That's the benefit for spending gold today. That is an event that's also going on, daily gold use. So let's take that and let's eat it all. All right, so now we have 11 million melange. And let's see, it should be 105 times 100,000. 10.5 million plus the existing melange I had. I should have 11. Perfect. All right, so I want to make sure I didn't get robbed there. So we're starting with 11 million melange. Anyway, so we're establishing the baseline price of 35,000 gold equals 1 million melange. So what we need to know is this square is going to be equal to 35,000 divided by 1 million. 35,000 divided by 1 million. Okay, let's try that the other way around. Let's do 1 million divided by 35,000. Something doesn't seem right. Something seem wrong there? What are we doing here? Is that 285 melange per gold? Am I off a 0? Let's try this again. 1 million divided by 35,000. Okay. I was going to say, because I was off. What's going on, Sean? That's Milkman. Famous Milkman. Creator of the Nemesis style. I did a video on him. If you guys aren't for sure, if you guys don't know what a Nemesis is, it's when you zero your arc out or send all your troops with one big commander to hide on an ally, and then just keep a bunch of small commanders around with a tier suppression march and just wreck tiles 24/7, weeks after weeks after weeks. And you can end up doing millions and millions of resource economic damage per hour to your enemy. Amazing play style. Absolutely devastated me when I was in the opposite guild. Anyway, Milkman's here, guys. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Anywho, all right. So we've established the price of melange is 28.5714. Now you'll notice I do have that down here at the bottom. I've already done that math, but we're just verifying it to start the stream off. So for every gold we get 28.571 melange. That's our baseline. Now, what we need to figure out is we need to verify all the data I have on the left over here, because that is going to be what we use moving forward. I'm going to, oops, don't do that. Actually, I'm graying out that tab because we don't want to know that information. That is the stock information, what it normally is if you're not having event success. This information over here is what it actually is when you're having event success. And then this is going to be a calculation tab. So when your item is level 0 and you want to upgrade it to level 1, should be 200 melange. All right, let's get our baseline figured out. There we go, 100%, 200 melange right there. Okay, so that's on the spreadsheet right at the top. Level 0 to level 1 is 200 melange. Okay. Now, Once an item is upgraded once, it is worth roughly 7 gold worth of melange. See that little column right here? That's just a factor right there. So it says whatever this column is back here, the amount of money spent so far to get it to this level means that we spent this much gold. It's literally there's this column divided by the melange, which tells us the estimated gold. And I hope that's not getting messed up in the chat. Let's move the chat over. Let's see. I'm actually surprised so many people are here because this is going to be a very nerdy stream. We are doing, this is homework, guys. This is the stuff we don't put into videos. Hey, come here, chat box. How's that? What's the highest percent Gale I have? Honestly, I don't know. Probably perfect. I used Nixop pants for all my commanders I have for over a year. Let's see. Thank you, Joey. That's very nice. All right. Well, I'm going to work with that, guys. Top 6 chat gets to be on the screen there. Hopefully I don't miss too much of it. How's it going, Terry? Welcome to the stream. All right. So we've established a baseline. All right. So to get an item to level 1, it costs 200 melange and 7 gold. So what we do is we literally carry this idea all the way around. So if we go to level 2, it should be 800. So let's see if I have a level 2 item here for proof. Otherwise, I just got to spend the 200. I'm cheap, so I don't like to spend it. Let's do one better. Let's grab a level 4 item and confirm it's 4,000 to go to level 5, and it's a 100% success rate. So a level 4 item should be 4,000, not 4,500. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe the math changed. Level 5 is 6,000. Interesting. So level 4 item is no longer 4,500. It is now 4,000. This is why we do the stream, people. Right there. That's our first fix. Gotta fix your math. You got to know your math. Because at the end of this, I'm going to have to stand by my numbers, and there's the first error. All right, so 4,000. All right, and then let's check a level 5, which we've already confirmed was 6,000, but I'm just going to put it up here just to do it. Yep, all items. So the baseline is that all items, no matter what type of legendary they are, no matter what type of gear they are, always upgrade for the same amount. Okay. All right, so now we need to verify a couple more just to keep it. Let's see. Let's go to level 8, and it should be 25,000. Let's get a level 8 item. Man, I really should have cleared my gear up. 25,000 at 100%. Perfect. So at level 9, we are going to see 90% success rate for 444,000. $444,000 because at this point, we have to start factoring in there is a 10% failure rate. So it's this number times the 100 divided by the failure rate. So that's why you see this equation at the top here. Now I have to start factoring that in. So at level 9, we will see that. All right, let's check level 9 gear. Should be 40,000 plus the failure rate factored in. And then we have the math baseline figured out. Oh, that's going too low. I know I'm going to have to blow through and burn melange to do this video. That's just the cost of doing this. Oh well. So there it is. 90%. 40,000 with a 10% failure rate 10% of the time. But let me get this straight. 10% of 40,000 is 4,000, not 4,444. It's not 4,444. So why is this math wrong? Okay, so we need to fix our equation. We need to fix our equation so that it represents better. This is factoring in D12. This is D12 here. 100 divided by D12. All right, let's check our math real quick. 100 divided by 90 is 111. 111. 111. Well, that's why. That's why. So we need to rewrite our equation. So how's it going, Lawgiver? I saw you earlier yesterday on the Black Deck Battle. Hope you guys did well. How's it going, Uber? All the way from Germany. What's going on, man? Okay. All right, I gotta pay attention to math real quick and solve this. Okay, so what I want is, I want to know, with a 10% failure rate, how much does it cost? So the math would be, and I need it to work on everything. I need it to not just be a simple thing. It needs to work on everything. So, it's probably going to be 100 minus 90 times 100 plus that value. So it's going to be 100 minus that times 100 times the baseline. Nope. Nope, that's the wrong one. The question, though, is why are these all factoring in E12? What is E3? E3. Why do these have anything? Oh, I see. Okay, it's based on the estimated cost. All right, so what we're trying to do is, it's the amount divided by the success rate. I'll get there, Eric. I got to answer this math. It's the amount. I know, right? This is like simple algebra, but if you haven't done it in a decade, you got to like re-figure out the math. See? Scott's saying it's the amount divided by the success rate. Success rate is 10%. Success rate is 90%. That might be an easier way to do it, huh? Let me see if he's right. So if it's 4,000 divided by 0.9, no, see, because then you end up with 444. See, that's what I had it set to. But the cost is not 4444. The cost is, there's a 10% failure rate. So the cost is 4,000 plus there's a 10% failure rate. So 1/10 of the time, you're going to pay more. So on average, you're going to pay 4,400, not 4,444. That is going to make a difference in the long term. That's an extra 10%. Do you see what I'm saying? Because that's the equation I was using. So if I can pop that equation back in, go back to 4444. So times 1.1 works, but I need to get 1.1 as, yeah, I was thinking of using 1.1 because that makes sense, but it's 100 it's the success rate. It's so hard to pay attention to the math and the chat. It's so distracting. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. So for all of you that aren't watching this live, this is what you're in for. A lot of fumbling. Once we get this figured out, it's just on to the next math problem. That's just how this goes. Okay, so we need to get this to correctly factor in the 90% success rate. So we know that it's this value right here multiplied by 1.1. I know that's the answer. Well, I'm not guaranteed success on the 10th try, but I am guaranteed. Well, we're factoring off a guarantee of 1/10, because if you did it a million times, you would average 90%. I know, right? Yeah. 4444 is still right because you're not guaranteed success. Yeah, definitely no. I still feel like it needs to be 1.1. It should be this times the regular cost, full value, plus another 10% to factor in a success rate. So it should be that. Oh, wait. 100 should be there. What the hell am I doing? Oh, okay, it's equal. Let's see, it's actually this. Hey. It's equal to this times 1.1. Yeah, it should be that. That's what it should be. But we need an equation that automatically calculates the success rate without me having to do it manually. I mean, otherwise, I could do it like this. It just makes it hard. I like the spreadsheet to work. I don't like having modified fields in each one of these. Unmodified. I want all these to be kind of their own equation. Otherwise, I got to go down and manually do it each time. I think that would work, right? Let me see, because if I did it here, times, and this would be, where is that? This. So as soon as I went to there, yeah, so if I went to 85, if I change that to 1.5, yeah, the cost does change. 132, 138. Okay, so Juan, here's the problem. The cost of a level 8 or cost of a level 9 piece of gear is you have to spend 40,000 melange. Ta-da. Right? Which is right here, this field, with the 90% success rate. So to upgrade a level 9 piece of gear to level 10, you have to spend 40,000. But 10% of the time, you're going to fail. So it's the cost of doing it plus 10% more. So you just multiply it 1.1. There you go. Which is how you end up here. But as it changes, as it keeps going down, 85, 80, 75, 70, 65, 60, those fields are all going to adjust. So maybe what I need to do is set up another field. Maybe set up another field just to do the math instead of trying to write it into the equation. It should look like this. Let's see. Let's try this one more time. Okay. Yeah. That's the thing, Gain. We're basing it on an average, not getting lucky. Because if you did it 25 times or 100 times, you would get an average. And to get a level 41 piece of gear, you are going to have to do it multiple times. Create a macro. Frozen, I'm trying to create a macro so it does it for me, but I want to get my math right before I start going crazy with it, because I'm realizing now that I may have wrong math here, which is why we started this video saying we got to prove our numbers. Yeah. So let's do this. 100 up. 100 minus that is 10. I want it to be 100 minus 10. I want it to be 0.1. Yeah. Right? This is the math part. I could do it manually. At this point, usually I just give up and do it manually. But now I'd like to do it because there is 35 more, 40 more to do, 30 more to do. Put success rate in a decimal and multiply the decimal there with the attempt cost. I could, Britt, I could, but I'd have to do it manually. I don't want to do it manually. I want the spreadsheet to do it for me. So see how right here I just did literally the cost times the success rate times the cost of the success rate, which is why I got, 4. So let me think about it. I got to think about this. Here we go. Okay. This is going to be equal to the success rate. So 100 minus, no, we want to do 100 divided by 90. Yeah, see? It's because it's an open decimal. That's why. So what I really want is 100 minus 9, minus 10. Minus 10. But we want to do it with the 90. So we want the 90. So equals 90 times, no, wait, careful how I do that. You got to do it this way. Times 0.1. Yeah, okay. .9. Minus 1. Careful with that. No, it's not plus 1. All that 1 minus, which takes plus 1. All right, now we got it. Okay. Now, this is Gear 2.0 sheet. I'm about to mess that thing up. Now that I have it down to decimal, I can take this value is equal to this times that. All right, our math problem is now solved. And what this equation is telling you is that the cost of this upgrade is $40,000, but you only have a 90% success rate. Thus, the success rate, the cost multiplied by the normal cost plus the failure rate is that number here. So it'd be 40,000 plus 4,000, which is a 10% failure rate, calculated by this number over here. This is an index fail rate. All right, now what we can do is we can take this and we can just start going down the road. And this is going to adjust my estimated cost as it goes all the way down. Now notice the total cost for a level 40 piece of gear, which I originally said was a different number, is about to change. And let's just drag this equation all the way down. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. The cost just dropped in half. Okay. On a good note, the cost dropping in half makes a lot of sense because getting a piece of gear to level 40 was calculated at 1.3 million gold, which seemed absolutely absurd. Now the factor is 637,000 gold right here. This is the gold cost. Okay. What do you think, guys? You think that math checks out? Boy, that seems a lot better. Man. Eric Moore asks, Melt, if anyone wants to check my math, that would really be really helpful here. Melt, what is the hardest decision you've had to make for Ark of War? What is the hardest decision? There's a lot. That's a really good question, man. There's a lot of difficult decisions I've had as I evolved as a player. What main commander to use? Staying a bullet main was an easy choice, but it definitely dramatically changed my play style. But it allowed me to play the game as often as I want because I'm a low-risk commander, and I wasn't going to outspend the biggest boss and have the biggest tier 11, tier 12 army, and I didn't want to take losses when I accidentally had a bad march. So switching to bullet main was a hard choice, but it's probably the best one I made. You know, I suck in Ace of Galaxy. I'm not good in like galactic battle team fights where it's like our team versus your team, max armies, go, go, go. Those are also super expensive gold fights. I don't want to do those anyway. Changing guilds is always hard, you know, but I definitely think everyone should change guilds and just let your guild know, hey, changing guilds for a while, moving on. Nothing personal. I love you guys, but my reasons are selfish because it's a selfish game. It's not fair. I want to try out new players, or I want to play with people who are more active, or I don't want this guy to farm me anymore. Whatever. Switching guilds is really important. You need to do it often. Not too often, but it definitely has led to a lot of better experiences. You also make new friends, and then sometimes you come back to your old guild. I've done it. Anyway, yeah, Eric, the math is live, which is why it's taken us. Where are we at? What's the stream at, guys? 33 minutes to figure out that the cost of a level 40 item is not 1.3 million gold and more like 600,000. Assuming this math is right, which is really concerning because now I got to check this column. So let's just take a number at random. Let's take this one here. So if it takes 50,000, if it costs 50,000 gold to upgrade, I think this math is wrong. It's got to be wrong. I think my other math is better. 50,000 melange. I'm sorry, 500,000 melange to upgrade to a level 37 piece of gear with a 10% success rate. Or sorry, 20% success rate. That means it's going to cost you 50,000, but 4 out of 5 times you're going to fail. So 4 out of 5. Ah! There's intruders.
Your friend's here.
Okay. I have guests. Alright, I'll be there in a minute. That means this stream is going to end soon. But it's good. There is something good that we're learning here. My math is definitely wrong. That's good. So, Hey, no moving the sheets. This is serious business in here. All right, 50,000. No, 500,000. 4 out of 5 times is a failure. So we have to do it 5 times. Hey, 500,000 times 5. To get 1 success. Are you joking me right now? 500,000 times 5. 2.5 million. Why does that say 900,000? What up, Suave? You want to do some math, bud? Feel like getting out on a spreadsheet and breaking it down for the loving Arc of War community? We need you, Suave. This could be the one. This could be the one that brings you back into the swing. I should be figuring worst case scenario. Juan, I made this sheet. I made all 27 pages of this sheet for the channel. There's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff. Sparkle Princess does not do cameos anymore. I don't know why. I've asked.
What are you saying about me?
There's a cameo. Me getting in trouble. What are you saying about me? I have a good microphone now. They probably heard that. All right, guys, we need to get back to business. Back to business is estimating costs. So what am I doing wrong here? 1.81. Hey. All right. I don't know. You know what, guys? It's going to take a lot more. I know the 44,000 is right. So it needs to be the number plus the amount of failures. I don't feel like doing this. This is too distracting. I got you. I got chat. This is simple math, and I'm like messing it up. Anyway. Yeah, give me like 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Every level, just take the cost times the number of possible misses. Every level, just take the cost times the number of possible misses. So, what would that mean? Okay, yeah, I get that. So it's cost plus number of misses to get it successful. Well, it's real simple. I don't have to do it like, I don't have to deduce, I don't have to reduce it. I can just do it as 90 out of 100, 10 out of 100 will be successful. And then I just divide it by 100. That's a good way to do it, Deathstorm. That's the way I should do it. Alright, so let's do it that way. We have to factor in the cost of failures. And then divide by 100. That's the way to do it. Okay. So this will actually be this number times 10 failures. Okay, it's going to be that number times 10 failures divided by 100. Can't do it like that because I've got to factor in. It's got to be 100. Got to do another index column. It's got to do another index column. That number divided by 100. That number multiplied by 10 failures. Can't do that. Multiplied by this number here. Okay, let's do this again. This equals 100 minus that 4 or 5. There we go. There we go. Okay, now it's this number multiplied by the amount of failures, which is this, divided by 100. That's 1,000. Okay, now we're on to something. Okay, so that brings us down to the amount of failures. All right, so then it's that number plus the failures. Estimated total should be this number plus that number. Okay, that number shouldn't be going up. Yes, it should. Okay. 8,000, same success rate. Now the factors are going up because the cost goes up by 50%, plus the failure goes up. All right, now I think we got something, boys. Okay, now here's where it gets bad. See, 82 failures. So C41, 500,000 multiplied by 82 divided by 100. It's all multiplied, so it doesn't. There's no order of operations. So the failure cost is only 410,000. Something's wrong. What's going on, Deathstorm? Oh, that's you. Hey, bud. Zukon, Deathstorm, Suave. Man, we got all the big hitters in here. So let's factor in. See, my main concern is that level 38 is wrong. Level 39 is wrong. There is not 460,000 lost. Ah, the dividing by 100 is what's killing us. Dividing by 100 works in the first case, but not in the rest of the cases. You know, at some point, it's just easier to just do it manually. You know? Because this should be 500,000 plus 90, the amount of failures. You know what? It's not factoring in the successes. Look at this in the chat. F42 minus. What is this? Let's try this. F42. Oh! This looks a little better, but I don't know if that's right. Hey. Okay. Right? Lurgo would have this thing figured out in a second. Well, he does math for a living. He ought to. Damn. All right. F42 dash equals E42 plus 100, which is minus D42, divided by 100 times E42. I think you're right. Something about that. I need a research team. This is what the stream is for, guys. You are my research team. 100 minus D42. D42 is my success rate. So what he's saying is that whoa, not E. So the event success, E, estimated costs. Wait a minute, F42. We don't know estimated cost yet. We're trying to factor estimated cost, so we have to reconfigure E. E needs to be reconfigured. Mihai? Vishnu Mihai? There's a V there. Looks like an Indian name. F42 minus. Yeah, something's not right. Oh, I might just have to do it manually. I just have to do it manually. I don't know the algebraic equations to plug into Excel well enough. I just don't. Driving down the 70. Well, your last name is Mihai. I don't know. It's like, could be Jewish, could be Amish. I don't know. Okay. I know that 44,000 is the right equation. It's been 10 minutes. Verify it manually. Okay, so if I verify it manually, what it says is that 500,000. So it's actually a little. If I do it manually, it's going to be 500,000 times 92 minus 4 million. Let me see that. 92. Yep, 500,000 times 92. That's the amount of failures. 4 million. It's 42 million. That's what it should cost. That's what it should cost. No, wait a minute. 92 failures. No, because it's more like 1 in 10. At 20%, you take the cost and multiply it by 80%. Got to stop reading chat and just do this manually. I know, right? We haven't made it at all far in this at all. What's the easiest way to factor this? All right, let's try this again. Okay, Mihai, try this. What we need to figure out is this equation here. This is the one. Solve for E42. But we need the equation in E42. I'm sorry, E12. We need the equation in E12 to work if you drag it all the way down. And the way I'm doing it now is not the way that you can translate all the way down. Give up and just say it costs a lot. I know, right? And what sucks is I've only got 7 hours left to do it. And most importantly, though, is I need to see what items are given. In fact, let's focus on that right now. Let's do that real quick. All right, let's check recycle costs. And if anyone can figure out that equation and text it to me or share a spreadsheet with me, that would be awesome. If someone could get this spreadsheet right here and share it, that would be awesome. Plug it in real quick. Share it with me. I'll give you, if you text me online or PM me on YouTube, I'll give you my email and you can send it to me. All right. So what we need to figure out gear gifts. How much melange do I have? I have like 12 million. All right. So we need to figure out baselines. 2 gems. And I don't really care about Geiststone frags. I just don't have a value for them. I am going to be recycling dozens and dozens of pieces of gear, but we'll call those consolation prizes, right? Scroll down, nothing there. So level 20 gets you an Alpha IntelliBot and a Vintage Machine. Whoa. 4 of them. A-Bot, Vintage Machines 2. So 20. Oh. 20 A-Bot, Machine 2, BMAC 2. 1 for 2 gems. If it has 2 gems, that's what you get. So if it's 2 gems, that's what you get. If it's only 1 gem, I don't know because I don't have it upgraded. Shoot. And those are both double gemmed. Any single gemmed? I want to compare single to double. So these ones, for level 21, you get Alpha 2, Vintage Machine 2. Alpha 2, Machine 2. Alright. 2, Machine 2. So this is... Hey! Turn me off! My Sparkle Princess is watching me in the living room, and I can hear the echo. So 1 4, 2, 3. All right, let's grab to 22 with the double gem. 3, 2. Are you guys seeing a pattern here? They're giving us more alpha bots and less vintage machines as we go up. So 23 double socket, 4, 1, 4, 1, 23. And this is only on double gem. Remember, it does change. All right, double socketed Magiwell gives straight up 5 alpha bots, no vintage machines. We're seeing a pattern. Patterns are good. 5 double socketed gives you 4 alpha bots, 1 beta bot. Okay. Beta bot. We're going to look for a pattern. That's really important to me because I feel like that's going to give us more clues along the way. We might be able to anticipate what level 30 gear gives without having to fully expose it. This is beta bot 1, alpha bot 4. Beta bot 1, alpha bot 4. 26 double gemmed. It's going to be 3 alpha, 2 beta. 3 alpha, 2 beta. Notice there's zeros on the side now. We're not getting vintage machines anymore. We need to figure out what 27 is. Single gems just don't get the Geist frags. Okay, interesting. Do I have anything that's single gemmed this high up? No, everything's double gemmed. So I'm not going to be able... Okay, boys and girls, what we need to do is we need a piece of... Oh, that's interesting. It looks like you can only recycle gear over level 15. If it's not level 15, you cannot recycle it. Is that true? Because level 14 gear cannot be recycled. All right, we're going to upgrade that. We're going to upgrade that level 14 piece of gear just to be sure. Here's a piece of 14 gear. Now it's 15. Can I recycle that? Boom. Yes, I can. And it's 1 VMAC 2. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is move this down to here. And 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is that right? No. Perfect. All right, so now... Nothing there. All right, so now we're seeing patterns. Okay, getting caught up on chat. Stream to Melt Algebra class, right? All right, level 30 gives 4 IntelliBot, 1 A AlphaBot. What? All right, I got to double check that. Okay, recycle. All right, where are we at? We are stuck on 27. We need a 27 piece of gear. All my commanders have gear. Let's empty them all, yeah? Let's see. Hey. Okay. One more. You got to give me a break, Gulstaff. I am getting stuff done. All right, now we have a bunch more stuff to choose from. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, recycling. We are on 26. All right, here we go. We got a double gemmed. 3 alphas, 2 betas. Uh-oh. We already had that. Okay. How much you guys want to bet a level 27 is 3 beta bots and 2 alpha bots? That's my guess. Anybody else want to back that guess up? Anyone want to wager on that? All right, let's take this up to level 27 and see what happens. I feel like I have higher level gear than that. There's a 30. We'll get to 30 later. All right, let's take that. We'll take that level 26 gear up. 26. Ah, we failed. Ah, we failed again. Oh my God, 3 fails in a row? 4 fails in a row? Patience. There it is. Okay. Man. Sometimes you don't get lucky. What are you going to do? All right. 2 and 3. 3 and 2. There it is. All right. So I'd bet money that level 28, 29 is the same way. Anything with single sockets, all my gear is double socketed. All of it, not a single piece. I'm going to need proof for single piece socketed gear, guys. Yeah, sorry for your loss. Thanks, Eric. Let's see. 27. Do I have a 28 or a 29? 28, 29, 28, 29. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, we got to take a piece of gear up to level 30. What's it going to be? Let's do the destruction. No, we got to take it to 29. Okay. Come on. Oh, I forgot to do 27. Dang it. All right, we're going to have to estimate, guys. We're going to have to estimate. 28 is... Oh, wait, no, 28's right. Okay. 1 and 4. 4 and 1. Yep, all right. We're seeing patterns here. Going with the pattern. All right, so what do we think is going to be level 29? Probably 5 and 0, right? 5 and 0? 5 and 0? Upgrade. 5 and 0. Oh! Yes, all right, got it second time that try. That was better. Reforge. Oh, 29. 5 and 0. All right, so we now have a pattern established. At level 30, we're going to get a new bot. So that is the information. What's it going to be called, though? That's a beta bot. Aha. This is a minor AI. Okay, we're gonna finish this stream off by taking gear up way higher. We got to get the numbers. I want to go to 36, and that'll tell us what the equation is. I think pretty well. The only thing I'm not gonna have is after minor they go to primary. Scott saying I need proof of I need to see what happens when you don't have first and second gem slots. All right, what's the best piece of gear to take over 30? Best piece of gear to take over 30. If you guys want to see me spend like 300,000 gold or $800 worth of gold, just give me like 5 minutes. I want to buy more melange. Don't want to recycle that. Almost did that. That was bad. Upgrade. Let's do. Let's upgrade the rabbit ears. I think rabbit ears value dollar for dollar is probably the best. Yeah. Rabbit ears. Strength and weekend. Yeah, because it helps my bullet, and I use it. So here we go. Oh, there's a fail. There's a fail. All right, this one's got to go. That's 3 fails in a row. 4 fails. 5 fails. 6 fails. All right, 6 is a winner. All right, so let's see what 31 gives us. You talking shit back there? This is a Christian stream, okay? We do nice things. I got a heckler in the back. 2, 3. All right. 2, 1, 4. Shit, 31. 2, 3. 2, 3. Is that right? 30 is 1, 4? Yeah. All right, let's go 32. Oh, wait, and we're making sure. Now, you guys are keeping notes of all this, right? In case I have to go back and watch the stream. You guys, you won't make me. It's 1 spirit stone, 1 geist stone. Do I have any alts? Yes, I have 7 accounts. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. At least not on YouTube. Okay, let's go to 32. Oh, my God. 4 fails. Jesus. All right, recycle. Does the pattern continue, guys? Can I get a yes in chat? 3, 2, there it is. All right. Most importantly, I want to see if this pattern continues down to 35, to 36 actually. And then from there, I don't know what a level 40 turns into. But We're going to get close. But we're going to get the pattern figured out. I'm going to get figured out what all the bots are worth. So that's going to be useful. That is going to be useful. Upgrade. What are you doing, Mark? Oops. Don't use your real name. Not smart. See? Where is it? Upgrade. There are 5,700 entries for upgrade. Oh, first try! Thank you, thank you. Thank ye, thank ye. Alright, alright. Not to mention Sky Kingdoms. That does include Sky Kingdoms. Alright, 33. Recycle value, 4-1. Alright, trend continues. For those of you just joining us who missed the intro, this is a proof stream. This is me doing research for videos and having the proof and conviction to say what I say and stand by it. I know a lot of people hate when I miss the speed up helps. There you go. That's for you. There you go. So yeah, we do all this to prove our math, and then you could tell at the beginning of this, the first 30 minutes, the math was absolute rubbish, so we're going to have to redo that. But at least we're getting this hard data figured out. How much is 100? 700,000. How many is 50? That's too much. How about 40? 280,000? 280,000 gold? Let's do 45. No taxes. 315,000. Okay. So much. The things I do for this channel. Really. It's unbelievable. Alright. 45 of them. You know, that's not even that much. It's really not. What is that? Another 9 million melange? I have 10 million melange again. Alright, here we go. We're upgrading. I'd like to upgrade my other strength and weaken gear, but that doesn't help the research. You know, it might just be cheaper to ask people to send screen grabs of their recycle in this gear, but now that I've got this going, maybe people will help out. Alright, 33. I want to get to 36. I don't think it's going to happen. Yes! First try. Okay, 34. Yes, we're starting to get some of that good karma back. 34, 34. 5. Okay. The next bot is going to be the, what was it? Major bot? Once again, one shrapnel. You know what I can do, though? I don't need... Did they give me any... do I have anything? It's all beta bots. All beta bots. Yeah, I don't have any of the good ones.
Wrong number. No.
No good bots. No Alright, guys. No good bots. Alright, we gotta take the risk. Seth, if I don't make it to 36, I'm gonna ask you for those screenshots. Come on, baby. 35. First try, first try, first try. 35. Second try, second try, second try. 35. Third try, third try, third try. Comes in threes, baby. Alright, so now we have a new bot. But what I need to figure out, what's most important is finding out, is it worth it to upgrade melange, or is it worth it to upgrade gear, or is it worth it to recycle gear for bots? Is it ever worth recycling less than level 40 gear, or should you only recycle level 40 gear? I don't know. But that's for people that want level 41 gear. Of course, along the way, we have to figure out what everything's worth. That's why this is literally like one of those 10-hour-long videos of just research. And that's not even including the algebra. It's just sitting down, figuring it all out, and then just having the eureka moment. Anyway, we get 4 minor AIs, 1 primary. 4 and 1 primary. Alright, guys, I'm going to do one more upgrade, and then I'm going to close the stream off, gather my info. And for the math guys out there, copy this spreadsheet and figure out what those values need to be so that I can just drag them down to factor in the success rate, average cost of failure. So if an item has an 80% failure rate, because it's a 20% success, I need to know what it costs in melange. It should be easier. I'm probably, if I just sat down for 10 minutes, I could figure it out. But I tried to do it on stream because I'm a dummy and that's what happens. But I need that information. Help out all you can. I'll give you credit, whatever you want. Not whatever you want. I'll give you credit. Okay. I have 800,000, 22% success. We're going from 35 to 36. Here we go. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh, there's a delay in the stream. How to copy it? Literally just screen grab this, move it to another tab, open up a spreadsheet, and just change the values real quick. It's really not that hard. It's pretty straightforward stuff. You'll do it in like less than a minute. All right, 3, 2, 1. Did everyone wish me luck? Here we go. Who didn't wish me luck? 500,000 melange. Who didn't wish me luck? That was like 35,000 gold. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Fishhead. Thank you, Fishhead, coming through. Good man. Good man, Fishhead. Here, you get to be, let's see. You get to be moderator for a day. Don't take advantage of your privileges. Be a good mod. Okay. Let's recycle. And show you the value. And then close the stream up. Just like that. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Change of pace here. Wait, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. There's the pattern to consider. I need to know Spirit Stone, Geist Stone frags. Screen grab those. Send it to me online. If you only have one gem, if it only gives one of the Geist, one of the Spirit, I think so. Because I think what it's doing is recycling the Spirit Stones. I think that's right. I think the only major things are the minors and major recycle components. And what a level 40 piece of gear looks like if you recycle it. And then I'll start doing all the math. So contribute how you can, guys. Really appreciate it. Hit me up on the line. If you haven't downloaded the Line app, check the description of any video I make. You can add me online. My name is melt.aow. Just search for friends, add friend, message me. I'll also invite you to the chats if you're not a part of that. And for those of you that don't use your Ark of War names in the YouTube chat, change your name. Change your name so I know who you are. There's so many of you that I interact with every day and I don't recognize your YouTube name. I'm talking to you, Superstorm. I'm talking to you, Craxy Bones. I'm talking to you, Milkman. Who else is in there? Frozen Bad fixed his name. Good man. Good man. How much melange does it cost to get a haul from 1 to level 20? 8.49 million. I did a lot of math on that. Not really. I just screen grabs, but I remember that number. It's not 8.5 million. Someone said it was, and I redid the math. It was 8.49 million. Okay. Oh, so you're Ark of War. I got you. Well, I don't know you from Ark of War. I know you from Sky Kingdoms. Okay, so I still have a bunch of melange left over. What should we do with it? What should we do with all the leftover melange? We got to spend it, right? You want to upgrade our bullet gear, or should we upgrade our strength and weaken gear? It's going to be the strength and weaken gear. I don't care what you say. Aha! But see that level 29 piece? Can I upgrade that with minor AI? Do I have any for that? In shop, inventory, equipment. I've got to spend the melange before the event ends. That's the problem. All this is level 30 or below. There we go. Beta and Telebot. I can use that on a 29. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Am I blind? I'm blind, huh? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Aha, there it is. Okay. And anything level 24? Anything level 24? Anything level 24? There we go. Anything level 24? Anything? Oh, there's a 23. I'll do it. Oh, I don't even use those anymore. Damn it. I probably use those. Sub-level 30. We should take Bullets gear up, huh? Let's take Bullets gear up. Ah, there's a 24 there. I'll take the 24 up. Anyway, I can do all this stuff on my own. I do need to do Bullets gear, so let's do that. Dude, there's so much gear. This is so confusing. Gosh. Please choose which equipment to upgrade. Oh, look at that. I'm shielded. No one's invading. I don't even know what I was upgrading. 25. Probably Queeses? No. Probably... Ah, Titan. Boom. Okay. What am I missing? What am I missing? Anything under 24 for bullet. Yeah, there's one. I want to make sure I'm not using a level 31. Level 24 for bullet. There's the Death Storm. Death Star, excuse me. Another one for bullet. Yep. now. What do we have for alpha bots? I have beta bots. I have 7 beta bots, so we'll upgrade. Upgrade. You know what we could do? We could try to recycle a level 40 piece of gear. Just take that up all the way. I don't think I'm going to do that. It's just way too much. I don't have the bankroll to have level 41 gear. I'm not even going to pretend like I do. Not going to happen. All right. Let's upgrade the Soul Eaters. Where are they? God, they're so far down because they're such a crap item. Yeah, they're all down here at 21. So let's take them to 24. Ah. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more of those bots left, right? I think I used them all. Yeah, got to use level 30. So let's take them up to, I have 7 of them. 7, 8, no, 7, 8, 9, no, 8, 9, 10. So I got to take them to 27. 27 and 26. No, let's go higher. Man, we're failing like crazy. Oh my gosh, stop failing. Oh my god, stop it. I ran out. That's unbelievable. Okay, the destructions. What are the destructions at? 30 and 30? That's really good. I'm just going to leave them there. Yep, that's it. All right, guys. For those of you that can help out and do the algebra, show the spreadsheet again for us. Fish head, there you go. So what we need to know is we can pretty much ignore this. Well, that's important. There. So what we need to know is, what you need to know is the level. I wish you could zoom in. Why can't I zoom in? Anyway, so the level and then the success rate, which this is only during event success. At level 9, it goes to 90%. At that point, you need to start factoring more than just what the base cost of melange is because there's a failure rate. So you have to take the normal cost, which is over here, 40,000, right? Plus the failure rate.
Are you serious?
Right? And then I want to have an equation that factors it here. I don't want to have to do it manually. I want to be able to drag it all the way down. And then this equation here just estimates this plus everything above it, so you know the total cost. So by the time you get to the very bottom, it says, what is a level 40 piece of gear? Boom. You know, it's obviously not 18 million gold. Or it's not obviously 18 million melange. It could be 18 million melange, 600,000. It could be. Could be. 17 million melange? I know it's got to be more. It's got to be way more than that, right? Way more. I don't know. I'll get to the math later. The buy one, get one event is over. The add success event is over. I've spent all the melange. I've upgraded the gear. I have this information. All I need now from you guys is screen grabs of what level 25 one-socketed gear and zero-socketed gear has. I think it's just the dust, someone said. What's going on, Fireman? Have you shared the spreadsheet on Google? This one I don't think is shared to everyone. This one was shared to just a few people. But this is my personal spreadsheet for Arc of War. It's massive. It's super massive. You can't even, it goes on forever. Yeah, so give me that stuff if you can, and then hopefully I'll have this video cranked out by the end of the weekend. Maybe I'll do a premiere. We'll set it premiere like Tuesday or something. And with those videos, they can be really long if I do all the proof and stuff, but I want to condense them down all the way and make it real simple. And I just want to open the mic and go, greetings, commanders! Today I'm going to tell you the cost of a level 40 item. It's 600,000 gold if you have buy one, get one melange, and you do it during event success. Also, if you want a level 41 piece of gear, you have to recycle gear, which means you have to recycle a level 40 piece of gear. And there's a success rate failure, or there's a guaranteed success rate. And then it's going to be this much gold. That's how I want to do it. And I want to be able to show proof on it. And I want it to be like a quick 6-8 minute video. Because if you don't have 6 or 8 minutes to think about an investment of literally hundreds of dollars, then your time's worth too much. Why are you even playing this game? Think about it. Have you considered that the equation may change? Maybe at the point where the bats change. BATS change, the bats. The equation does change, but that's because the success rate changes. I need an equation that factors in the cost of the success rate going down. Oh, man. So much stuff to do. All right, guys, I've got company. It's 5 o'clock. It is Friday. Yeah, I've got to entertain my guests. And before we go, what we'll do is, I just realized what time it is. Where is that? We're going to spend a few minutes, just a few minutes, not too long. Just a few minutes, and do what we got to do for the event, right? Pumpkin event, right? Got to kill pumpkins. Let's do that. Close it off with some pumpkin slaying. Where are all my commanders? There they are. Is that all of them? How about that? Is that it? Good. All right. Oh, careful. I'm already failing miserably. Wrong commander. This commander. Look at all this new gear, man. I'm feeling good about that. So for those of you wondering, all my gear is based on commanders. So my 5th commander in the bottom right corner, it's how they auto-load if you load them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at a time. My gear is also based that way. So my 1st commander has my 1st auto-load. My 2nd commander is my 2nd auto-load. 3rd commander is 3rd auto-load. This is bullet spot usually, so he gets that. Of course, I do have strength and weaken set to the 2nd one, and that's using my weenie commander, so I don't accidentally send my strength and weaken gear off with someone who doesn't or isn't supposed to have it. And you got to be careful because got to have dodge gear, otherwise you get hit by the monsters. All right, let's see if I miss any. How bad can a plasma hurt the top players? Well, with the right gear, a lot. You know, tier 11 and 12 isn't so strong again. Oh, hello. Oh, no, you don't. Speed march all level 8s, even allies, if they're marching them. It's just something we do. It's something Eversor used to do, and I used to hate him for it, but if you want to kill monsters, you got to speed march them. Alright. Come on, level 8 monsters. Sometimes guildmates share them. If a guildmate is claiming it, you know, obviously don't steal from your guildmates. But if they're farming just like you are, hit them. And then I don't go past 50. Past 50 seems like too far. Alright, I've got a long night ahead of me, and I'm just asking for requests on the Line app. I know I'm going to be buried by messages, but I'll get to it this weekend. I will find time. I think this is probably the most important video I've done in a long time, so I'm going to make sure I do it right. And now that I've got the new filming equipment all set up, we're going to make it good. Just takes time, you know. It takes time, and time is in short supply. Sparkle Princess is 9 months pregnant. Once the baby pops, it's going to be tough to get videos in. It's going to be tough to go golfing. It's going to be tough to edit videos. It's going to be tough to live stream. It's going to be tough to work. But it's all worth it. Nothing more important in life. Nothing more rewarding. Aha, there's a level 8. I'm finding them. I am finding them. Oh, you know what? I got a speed march. It's not that I want to steal from my guild. It's that just because my guild's marching at it and I'm marching at it doesn't mean an enemy won't march at it, you know? Like, just because, oh, he's marching at it, well, I'll slow march just in case. That don't matter. You know, someone else might snipe it from us. Pumpkin bot 8. I think that guy's marching to a tile, not the bot, on accident. Alright, so it's 1705. I think all the pumpkins that are going to spawn have spawned. Sometimes they spawn for like up to 4 minutes. They don't just spawn immediately at hour plus 1. They do spawn over like a 3 or 4 minute period. But I think after 5 minutes they stop spawning. Yeah, Fire, I'm looking for just pictures of gear that's level like 15 to 30 with only 1 gem socketed and only 2 gems one gem socketed and 3 gem socketed. to what they recycle into, so that we can see if they get extra bots or if they just get the Geiststone fragments for recycling. But also, now that I know that a level 15 plus piece of gear can be recycled, doesn't matter if it's premium gear or not, those are going to be cheaper to recycle than, you know, rare legendary gear. So if you're only in it to recycle to get a level 41 item and you don't want to destroy all your premium items, you could just take up like the cheapest legendaries possible, the 1,000 gold ones, or the ones you get like from the first pack, the mongoose and those. You can take those up just for recycling purposes. Seems ridiculous, but you know, ultimately that might be the best way to do it. So we'll get to that in the video. I will talk about that. Like I said, I'm trying to make it like a 6 to 8 minute video. It's going to be hard to cover that stuff. I'll just have to briefly mention it. But anyone seriously committing to that kind of a project is obviously going to, you know, think about that before they just go throwing the money around. Who is this? Is this me? Am I already going to that one? Oh, well. All right. That's it. Why am I deleting your comments? No one's deleting your comments, Roadblock. It doesn't even show me anyone's deleted your comments. I think you're maybe you're trying to write comments on maybe the YouTube videos. I don't know. Are you in the live stream chat? No one's deleting your comments. YouTube might delete them if they're automatically, or if they're like, you know, vulgar or something. This is a Christian channel. We like to keep it PG. Does a level 13 arc stand a chance to get a holiday? Absolutely, yeah. You just have to farm the level 1s, but don't kid yourself. I farmed over 500 level 1s. I never got the holiday sleigh. I did eventually get it from like a level 5 or 6 or something, but I did see, and I do know people that have gotten it off level 1, so it is possible. It's just extremely rare. Whoa, is that a new spawn? Did that just spawn? 508. I think this one just spawned. No, never mind. I'm already marching. Someone else. Okay. Alright guys, I am off to do what I gotta do. Thanks for all your help. Thanks for sticking around for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I wish we were more successful with the math, but just gotta sit down and figure that out. Gotta do it. It's gotta be done a specific way. It's easy to do it one by one, which is the way I might have to do it. But I'd rather have an equation I could drop down and drag. It just makes life a lot easier. So yeah, that's the end. Thanks for watching. Blah blah blah. Yeah. We'll see you next time.